Hey everybody, in my title, Creator is a community that pays it forward to help you grow. Search James Cox and subscribe to his channel to learn more about hashtag I'm a creator. It's a great, wonderful place. And with that being said, now I won't have a misleading title. So I'll just wait till some people get in here. Hey bro, I want you to go delete that live stream. Please and thank you. Hey Marie, how are you? You're so. Well, I've had better days, but I'm doing a lot better than I was, so that's a positive. I've only slept 4 hours. I'm really tired. And I'm hot, and I'm sunburned, and it probably don't help, but I have that glare on me, and I have this stupid headband on because it's so hot. I had all kinds of plans to do things today, but it all changed, so sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I was gonna do a chronicling me video about this, and I might still. But, hey Rita, how are you? Ugh, I was uncomfortable with this pillow stuck in the middle of my back. Hey, trending topic. It takes a lot to get all comfy. I'm doing good. I had a little, diabetes issue this morning. Still having it. But I'm going to try to live stream. Anyway. Make the best of a bad situation. Because that's what I do. And it's incredibly hot. And it's supposed to storm tonight. And if you follow me on Twitter, you will find out, how horrible our meteorologists are. I'm going to keep tweeting them. Because, every 3 hours, they update us with this map. With, slight... I have to remember my fingernails, I was cleaning earlier. With the slight risk, and enhanced risk, and all that. And, I bet you, we were in the enhanced risk, hail, possible tornadoes. I bet you, by the end of the night, it won't even rain. It'll just be hard hell here. I'm ready for a good old storm. I told everybody that I would stream it if it stormed bad, and I haven't been able to stream it one time. So anyway. Oh, those are fun. You know, I had hand surgery. Right there. I don't know if you can see the scar. See the scar, kind of, sort of, not really. And that was... the hand surgery was nothing. It was afterwards... Sorry, I'm choking on my own. slobber, saliva. It was afterwards. I kept forgetting that I had 5 stitches in my hand, and it's my right hand. I'm right-handed, so I would bang it and bang it, and oh my god! As long as you didn't bang it, it didn't hurt. Yeah, you forget about it, and then you go do something just mundane and dumb. Like, I was constantly hitting it. That's why it scarred pretty bad, because I stretched the stitches out, because, well, first it's your hand, so you're always moving it. And they told me to use limited motion. It's my right hand. I can't do anything left-handed but bowl. And left people. When I worked in the nursing home, my left arm is strong. My left hand is worthless. That's why I have tennis elbow and this elbow. Yeah. That's how my hand was. It didn't really hurt. It was just sore. Until... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Hi, Renee Nath. That is something I don't have to worry about. It's a woman thing. I'm supposed to have, like, when you have tennis elbow, I don't know what the technical words or meanings, but my friend had the surgery done to correct hers, and I think I'm going to have it done too. I'm going to talk to my rheumatologist. He said we'd talk further when I go see him next month, I think. They go in and they like 2 stitches and they fix your tennis elbow. My friend had it done. And they don't even put you to sleep or nothing. They just numb the area. And she went back to work afterwards. And I'm like, heck, if it's that easy, sign me up. Because my elbow hurts. Renee Nath, we do not ask for friendship in here. We pay it forward by quietly supporting and going to the channel. And showing our support by watching a video and commenting on the comment. Or leaving a comment. There we go. Hello, Marie. Did I say hello to you? I've seen you several times today, so I forget. When a certain somebody, MM13 and Reaper and them, and all our buddies like to make fun of me because I'm a diabetic. I was gonna make a video about this, and I might still. And how I eat cake all the time, and what they fail to understand is what happened to me this morning. I got up this morning, my blood sugar was 202. I'm always high in the morning. The doctor explained it has something to do with your cortisol in your system and yada 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 yada. I can go to bed with a normal blood sugar, wake up with high blood sugar. You know, I'm fasting, don't make any sense. Doctor has explanation for it, so anyway, that's that. So I take my normal amount of insulin with the correction that I'm supposed to take. I drank my 3 cups of coffee that has creamer in it. And what did I eat? Oh, I had 2 slices of leftover pizza. Okay, well, that was, I ate about, I did my insulin, and then I ate around, I would say 6. And then I started, just piddling around. I edited a video that's forever to upload. And, towards the end of editing that video, I just started sweating profusely, and I'm like, I know it's hot. I mean, I had like sweat dripping off the back of my, like, off my hair. I'm like, I know it's hot, but it is not this hot. And then, stomach started hurting. I was like, oh, that's not metformin for sure, because that metformin tears your stomach up. And then I just started getting like real, spacey and, kind of like, I felt like I was going to pass out. And I'm like, I took my temperature was fine because I was sweating. I was like, what is the deal with the sweating? I'm sitting right in front of the air conditioner. So, I ate 2 pieces of pizza and drank 3 cups of coffee with creamer in it. You would think my blood sugar would be high, right? I took my blood sugar at 10:30, and it was 39. So, I hurried up and, I ate some peanut butter. Had my daughter run to the gas station, get us lunch. I ate chicken strips, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. Carbs, 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 right? I just took my blood sugar, and it is 61. So, yeah. And I'm really tired, and I'm afraid of going to sleep until I know that my blood sugar is back up. And, I mean, I could try going in and eating snack cakes and ice cream, but that's just going to make it crash again. So, to all those who just think that diabetes means that you have high blood sugar all the time and you can't eat cake and candies and all that, that is not true. I fight low blood sugar probably as often as I fight high blood sugar. So, I decided to come live. Have something to do, you know. Kayla's not feeling well today. We had pizza last night, but I don't think I agreed with her too well. So she's upstairs in her room, and Ariel's busy on a project. And, I don't want to fall asleep and have it crash again, because after eating all those, it just makes no sense. And, you know, I was in the hospital for a week and a half, one time trying to get it down, and I was in the hospital again, like 6 months later, because it would go up and down, and up and down, and up and down. I mean, I was going from like 40 to 500, and back down to 120, and hey, LPS, let's go with LPS, because I don't have my glasses, I can't see. So, yeah. Oh, Evie and Friends Official. Okay, did you change your name? Or a different account? You changed your name, okay. If it's a different account, I was just gonna go check you out. So, I think I'm gonna make a video on my Chronically Me series about this, because, you know, first of all, when people hear about diabetes, they think they get it because they eat a lot of sugar and because they're fat, and that's not true. And they also think that if you're diabetic, your sugar is always high, which is also not true. A lot of misconceptions I've found out since I've been... Why does it jump like that? Because, I'm a type 2 diabetic, meaning it was adult onset diabetes. But they don't understand. Usually there's an issue like chronic pancreatitis or something like that causes your pancreas to not work properly and stop, and that makes you insulin dependent. My pancreas, on the other hand, will stop working altogether for days, hours, weeks, whatever. Hey, super cool, Mom. And then all of a sudden, it will decide to start working. Today must have been that day. So, my body is producing its own insulin today, and I just gave it a whole shit ton of insulin, and now I gotta figure out how to work through that to get my sugar back up. Oh, there's a lot of evil ones out there, honey. So that is I did a video about it, my Chronically Me. I actually, they monitored my A1C quite closely because my dad was a raging diabetic. I mean, his blood sugars was always high. Always, because he was non-compliant diabetic. And 3 of my siblings are diabetic. And diabetes turns really bad in my dad's family. So, they always kept a really close eye on my A1C whenever I had blood work. And it was always good. And then, one day, 2 years ago in August, I was sitting here and I just didn't... Everything was wrong. And somehow I ended up at my doctor's office, and I don't remember this day, it's a complete blur. And, my blood sugar was 635. And, I had just had blood work previous to that with no signs of diabetes whatsoever. So, hey boss lady, how are you? So that's when I got to spend big bucks and go see an endocrinologist, and that's when they told me that I have some sort of rarity with my pancreas, which I am a big rarity to begin with. And, that's what they call a brittle diabetic. I have to be very, very careful. Very, 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 very careful. And it was a good thing. This is the only time I'm going to say this is a good thing. It was a good thing I didn't down my water this morning like I usually do. Or I probably would have been in a world of hurt. But I didn't. Well, I was just telling them how I'm not a typical diabetic, because, this morning I had a scare because my blood sugar dropped. I couldn't get it back up because my pancreas will work sometimes and then it won't work. And I can't, it doesn't tell me, doesn't knock and say, hey, I'm going to work today. I'm better now. I need to retake my blood sugar, but I got down to like 39. And, then I could only get it up to, I can't remember what I said now, 1, or to 75 or something, I don't remember. I'd have to look at my thing. After eating chicken strips, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, because I sent my daughter to the gas station, I said, give me carbs. So, I think it's going back up now because I'm feeling better. I was sweating profusely. I knew what was going on. Yep, I monitor it really well, but sometimes it's hard, you know. You get up and you have a high blood sugar, like I always do. You take all the insulin like you're supposed to do, and then it's like, hello, pancreas is going to work. And it produces its own insulin, and then you're screwed. I take 2 types of insulin. I take one once a day. It's a long-lasting one. And then I take another one 3 times a day. And I take a pill. That's why when everything decides to start working again, my blood sugar just crashes. Because I have so much things in my system trying to lower my blood sugar, and then my pancreas starts working. That's awesome. They told me that probably no matter what I did, I would probably always have to at least be on some sort of medication because it's not taking my diabetes will never go away because it's just a defect with my pancreas. My pancreas, they said this happens in like 10% of people where their pancreas just will stop working or sputter. I have a sputtering pancreas. I actually was a lot smaller than I am now when this happened. This happened because my rheumatologist and my primary doctor was giving me so much prednisone because I was really sick all last winter and my fibro was messing with me. So I was like on prednisone constantly. See, this is moon face. This may never go away no matter how much weight I lose. And I don't know if any of you all been on prednisone, but it makes you want to eat the house out. Oh, the needles are so, you don't, actually, the little poker thing, to poke your finger hurts worse than anything. The little needle, here, I'll show you. I bet you can't even see it. Oh, and look at my thing. Can you read it, boss lady? It says something if you're running with me, you better prepare to walk. See how small that needle is? You won't even focus on it. It is so tiny. Getting poked by a thumbtack is 100 times worse than getting poked by this needle. And you do it in your belly. You don't have no feeling in your belly. None. A lot of people do it like back here in their arm. I'm not coordinated enough to do that. And I think that would hurt. I've had it down back there a couple times. That's one of the reasons why I don't have no tattoos up there, because I'm good. But you can't really feel anything. The little poker thing, like I said, hurts the worst. And it don't hurt. I think it's more the anticipation because it makes a loud pop noise. Yeah, I don't. Every once in a while, it will hurt because I'll hit like a little, like, blood vessel. And then I'll bleed. But usually it don't even bleed. Maybe it's on my cushion. Makes it not hurt. I don't know. But I do, oh, not right now. They do sometimes leave bruises. But, Scrap Hawk, I am not afraid of needles. As you can tell. I'm not afraid. I have needle... I don't have my earrings in this because I don't have enough patience to put them in. Yeah. Needles don't bother me.